actually watching Sirens on Netflix at the moment. It's so good. And I just want to watch it all the time. So I'm just going to carry on with this episode while I'm eating my breakfast. Hello everyone, how are you all doing? I hope you are really well and welcome back to another weekly vlog. It's just been the last bank holiday in May. I love the 2 bank holidays in May. It's really nice to have those like couple of short weeks, but the weather wasn't great. It was just been grey skies and it's just made me feel a bit unmotivated, a bit like out of sorts, a bit flat, a bit nothing. Do you know what I mean? Like, I wish I wasn't so affected by the weather. A bit of an issue. I'm just mixing my Borean BB cream. The lighter one is, oh, do you know what? It's actually nude, not Claire. And then I add in a bit of Dore as well. Do you know what? I've just realised I uploaded my makeup video to Instagram and I've put the wrong shade. Let me just change that immediately. Anyway, it's the start of a new working week, so I thought let's start a new weekly vlog this week. My face is a little bit brown because I used my Saint-Tropez spray on it last night because I was feeling very, very pale and not great, to be honest. So I thought, oh, a little bit of fake tan just does give you a little pick-me-up, doesn't it? I just love it. When I uploaded my makeup reel to Instagram, somebody said that they always get brush strokes with their foundation brush. So that's why I always use this damp beauty blender to just go over everything after. So if you're the same, if you get any little brush lines or marks or anything, honestly, a damp beauty blender is literally the best thing ever to just really blend everything in so seamlessly. It's been a while since I've shared some TV recommendations, and as the weather hasn't been as good as it had been, I've been watching a bit of telly. So I've actually got some really good TV recommendations to share with you, and I'm hoping you can share some with me as well. So the one that I actually finished watching last night was called Sirens on Netflix. It's got Megan Faye in, who was in The Bold Type, she was in The White Lotus, and she was in The Perfect Couple. I love her. So yeah, that one was really good. It's only 5 episodes. I think they're like an hour long each. That's new on Netflix. That's really good. I watched that one on my own, so I wasn't really that interested in that one, but I love that. And then something we've been watching together, which there's only 1 episode coming out a week, which I just find so annoying. Like, I'm a binge watcher. I need to watch them all like there and then, but Mobland, it's really good. It's on Paramount, I believe, and this is a long series. I think there might be like 10 or more episodes. I didn't watch Gangs of London. Like, I find that too violent. It's just too much for me. This is a bit violent, but it's not too much. It's about these 2 rival gang families in, I'm gonna say London, but then they kind of leave London. But yeah, that's also got a really good cast. It's got like Helen Mirren, Pierce Brosnan, Tom Hardy. That, by the way, what I've just put on my cheek is my favourite little blusher duo. It's the Armani Fluid Sheer and the Hourglass Unreal. This gives more of the colour and this gives more of the kind of sheeny shine. Then Fear on Amazon Prime. It's got Martin Compston, I think that's his name. He was in Line of Duty, and this is about him. It's based in Edinburgh, I think. Him and his family move into this gorgeous house in Edinburgh, and there is a bit of a, I don't really know what to call him, maybe a bit of a weirdo living in the basement, and he's just getting too close for comfort, and it's actually so good. And if it is true, like if that could happen, that is unbelievably creepy. It's quite an uncomfortable watch, but it's not a true story or anything. That was really good, and I think there's only 4 episodes of that, so you can get through that quite quickly as well. One of my favourite ones that I've been loving is called Your Neighbours and Friends on Apple. That's got John Hammond. You know, in Bridesmaids, he's the one that she's sleeping with, and he's like really rude to her. Whenever I see him in anything, that's what it always reminds me of Bridesmaids. But basically this is based in Connecticut, in this like wealthy area outside of New York City. There's just all these like dramas and goings on with all of the families, and then he's the main character. I don't know how to explain this without spoiling it, but that is good. Love that one as well. Another Netflix one is the 4 seasons. It's, I think, 10 parts, 10 episodes, but the episodes are really short. They're like 25 minutes, 30 minutes max, I think. And that is following 4 families who meet up every season to go on holiday, and how their kind of relationships develop and stuff over the years, and that is really good. I, again, whizzed through that really easy. That's got like Steve Carell in. It's quite funny and it's quite an easy watch, and yeah, I love that one. And then Clarkson's Farm, obviously. God, this list is actually a lot longer than I thought. This has been like over the last few months that I've been watching. Clarkson's Farm, a new 4 episodes have been released. Love that, love watching behind the scenes, just find it so funny. And also Tom and I went to the Cotswolds a couple of weeks ago, and we went to his new pub, The Farmer's Dog, or is it The Farmer's Boy? I literally keep getting it muddled up. But yeah, we went there and you start to see the behind the scenes of them looking for a pub, so that was interesting to watch. And then finally, a film on Netflix called Nonnas. It's got Vince Vaughn in. Again, easy watch, but like a really, like a heartwarming watch. Like I cried, but kind of cried with happiness. And it's basically about him opening his own restaurant with the money from his mother's inheritance, who's just passed away. But he wants to employ Italian grandmothers, nonnas, to make their favorite like family homemade traditional meals. It's such a lovely concept, and I wish that, actually, do you know what I was just about to say? I wish it was true. It actually was. It's based in New Jersey and is actually based on a true story. Sorry, my brain's just not with it this morning. But it's such a nice kind of like, yeah, heartwarming, enjoyable film to watch. I've come to the very end of my Hourglass Glossy Balm, but there's still loads of product in there. So I'm just scraping the barrel on that. I need to order a new one. I'm just about to take Bertie for a groom. And when I get back, I've got some new summery clothes to show you, and I'm so impressed with this order. When I do an order, there's often stuff that doesn't fit or I don't like, but there's nothing in this order that is like that. I literally I couldn't believe when I was like getting everything out, so I'm really excited to show you that. My hair is in desperate need of a wash. It really just needs a good wash and blow dry, but we're just longing this out one more day. I've just blasted it with dry shampoo, and when my hair is really greasy, I love the Aveda Shampoo because it's, you just get so much more like powder. You saw it coming out before, and it really just like immediately takes away all of that grease. But before I go, I just quickly want to show you this hair clip. I love a hair clip, but when you're driving or like laying back or something, not laying down, I wouldn't lay down in a hair clip, but like, you know, your head is leaning against something, like this is so uncomfortable. But I got these off Amazon and I cannot believe, like, this is literally a game changer. And also I love finding new ways to put my hair up. So can you see, it's kind of like, it's got the claws in still, but it's flat. As I said, my hair is not looking its best, so ignore that, but I just wanted to show you this. Let me turn around, but then I can't see what I'm doing. Hopefully you can see this. Sometimes it takes me a few attempts, but if you just literally do it as if you were doing it in a crocodile clip, but you just put this in, isn't that such a cute little clip? And it's flat. It's really comfortable to wear, and like when I'm driving and stuff, it just doesn't bother me at all. Anyway, let's get into some outfits. And I've got my order here from NAKD, and as I said, I have tried them all on and I am so impressed. So let's get going. First up is this blue and white stripy shirt that I'm wearing. It's a really nice kind of like waffly, like textured cotton. It's really nice quality, and that's something I'm so impressed by, the quality of these pieces, and they fit so nice as well. They also come with these, the cutest little matching shorts, lovely elasticated waist. I'm actually just gonna pop them on. But these are the outfits that I live in over summer. So comfortable and easy to wear. I love a shirt and shorts combination, especially in this lovely blue and white. I feel like it makes you look really tanned, these colours together. And then if blue and white isn't your colour, it also comes in this lovely neutral stripe, just white and neutral. Very timeless, chic, easy. You know, these are the kind of outfits that I love when they're just like minimal fuss, really easy to put on. You can wear them for so many different things. I really want to get a close-up of this fabric because it's lovely. It's a really nice high quality organic cotton and it's kind of got this texture to it. It's so nice. Next is this gorgeous little broderie top and it's got a matching skirt. Let me show you. This is such a gorgeous summer cord. Look at the detail on the top. Isn't that so stunning? I love the scallops on the arm. Let me just really bring you in close here because that detail needs a moment. It's beautiful. And then it's got this little matching skirt with the same detail at the bottom as well. These outfits are really making me want to book a summer holiday. Also, what I love about cords like this is you can obviously wear them together, stunning, but you can wear them separately. I had a skirt like this. It didn't have the detail on the bottom, but do you remember these skirts were super popular last year and I wore the white one so much on its own. So yeah, you could wear them separately, or if you're just more of like a pretty top and jeans girl, this top would look so gorgeous just with some jeans as well. But I absolutely love them together. I've just paired it with some simple tan details. In the summer, I just feel like you can't go wrong with white, tan, and then with gold jewellery. It's just such a classic combo. I know that we love a linen set around here. I know that you love them as much as I do. But this shirt and trouser set is 100% linen. Such gorgeous, thick, quality linen. This shirt feels like my COS shirt, which I think was £65, and this shirt was £27. Like, I'm really impressed with the quality and the price of Naked. I just don't think that you can go wrong with a white linen set like this. You can wear them separately and then together. And again, this is another easy throw-on outfit. Super simple, but really chic. And also, whether you're on holiday or in the UK, when it's really warm, I like to wear linen or cotton because they're a lot more breathable. And I think that's a really nice way of actually covering up and staying cool in hotter weather, is to either wear cotton or linen. So this is an example of an outfit that if you want to cover up a bit more but still feel cool, this is literally the perfect outfit. If you had given me this set to put on and not shown me the price tag, I would honestly have said that this would probably triple the price of what it actually was. This is so gorgeous. This is a really nice shirt and trouser set. I love outfits like this because it literally feels like you're wearing your pajamas. You know that I don't wear a lot of print and patterns, so every now and then I love to add something subtle in. And look at this. Look how gorgeous this is. The quality of this is so nice, and I love this piping detail around the cuff here, and it's also on the bottom there. I just think this looks really premium and elevated, but just so reasonable, easy to wear, and literally, as I said, feel like you're wearing your pajamas. The trousers have an elasticated waistband, which we always like to see, and it's got pockets as well. Do you know what I think we all need in our wardrobes over summer? Is a bloat-friendly maxi dress that you can wear to so many different things. Light, flowy, easy, breezy. It's got this little tie detail here. You could do that up, but as I'm wearing a necklace, I feel like that would be too much. I've just let them kind of be undone here. We just love a throw on and go, but we want to look like we've made effort. Having a white dress is such a good base to kind of make it what you want to. You could add heels and a coloured bag. You could have a clutch bag for more of like an evening dressy look, but this is just such a nice like summer lunch bloat friendly, eat as much as you want and not feel restricted. That is everything to show you from NAKD. I'm going to leave all the links and the sizes that I'm wearing in each piece down below, and all the information will be in the description box. My mum is actually on her way over now. She has kindly just picked Bertie up from the groomers on her way over to me, because we have got a finance admin session that we need to do. It's actually part of the business that I really don't enjoy. I find overwhelming and actually quite stressful, and actually keeps me up in the middle of the night. And it's something that obviously I don't talk about, or no one probably talks about, because it's not fun and exciting. And I am conscious that sometimes, obviously I'm just showing kind of the fun things on here, but this is part of my business, obviously, like payroll, VAT, invoicing, like recording all of like my receipts and reconciling all of the bank feeds. And there's just actually so much finance admin that goes on behind the scenes. And as you know, my mum does work with me one day a week, and she kind of helps me out with all sorts of things, and this is actually part of her role. So at the moment she's working one day with me, and then she's a full-time carer basically for my grandparents as well, but her background before all of that was actually kind of in finance admin, so she actually gets it and she's happy to take on that role. But sometimes we just need to kind of go through everything together, and so, yeah, a few things we need to clear up. So that is what is on the agenda for the next couple of hours. Okay, finance admin is done, and it actually hasn't stopped raining today, and when it's raining I'm gonna lean into it. So I'm going to put a candle on. I just love having a candle on. It just makes the environment feel cozy. So let's get this on. I actually got this for my birthday. It's really nice. It smells so lovely. It's a nice big jar from Habitat. I love Habitat Home. It's called Spa Day, and it's just really nice and like fresh to have on. And whilst we are here, I wanted to show you something. I spoke about this last year or the year before, but I just feel so over buying. Not that I've even got a lot of them at all, like I've only got like a small handful, but just like high-end designer bags that just like cost a fortune. Like I'm just so over it, and like I just don't want to do that, and it just doesn't bring me joy anymore. Like I used to enjoy like saving up and like having a bag on my wish list and then buying it. And like I'm not gonna say I'm never gonna buy a designer bag again, but I'm just, right now in my life, it's just not bringing me joy. It just feels, to me, it just feels pointless to me. I still love handbags, don't get me wrong, but what I am enjoying instead is high quality, quiet luxury bags. So the bags are made beautifully, they're really high quality and gorgeous designs and that kind of thing, but they just don't have a name plastered on them. And so you can get some really nice bags in that kind of category. And you know, I love my pollen bags. I've got a few Demier bags as well, and that's kind of exactly what I mean by luxury, more affordable luxury. Because nowadays, if you want to buy a designer bag, you're spending, I actually don't know because I haven't looked, but I'm going to say like a minimum £2,500. And the Demier and pollen bags are, the prices do vary, but you can get a really nice bag for like £400-500. This is how it comes in a bag. Even though this isn't a high-end designer bag, you're still getting the luxurious experience of like really lovely packaging and just kind of, yeah, it's just a really nice experience to open. I'm excited for this. Chose this online, so I haven't seen this in real life. I love that they come in these dust bags. It's nice to store them away just to keep them nice and clean. I'm so excited for this, and I feel like this is the perfect kind of spring, summer handbag that's gonna go with so much. So here it is. This is the midi New Yorker bag. So I have this exact one in black, and I've really enjoyed using it in black. It's such a nice size. Let me take this off. Like, it's a really good size. To be honest, I don't think you're going to fit a laptop in it because it's not high enough, but you can still get a lot in. And it also comes with like a, I've actually never worn this strap of mine, the one that kind of goes on your shoulder. I usually wear it like that, but isn't it just beautiful. And I always choose my bags in timeless colours, like creams or black, tan, that kind of colour palette, because they're so easy to wear with outfits. And I really want to be able to make the most out of my bags and get the most wear from them. Let me show you this up close. So the leather is also like a grainy leather, which is lovely. I find this really hard wearing, and it's not so obvious if you get any kind of marks or anything on it, but I have found their leather very hard wearing and doesn't scuff. And then inside, as I said, it's a really decent size. Like, that's my hand, like, I've only got small hands as well, like spread, just to kind of show you the sizing. It's a really good size, but it doesn't look like a big bag. That's what I actually love about this one. I'm really looking forward to using that with some of my summer outfits. If you love dates and pistachio, you're going to love this little sweet snack. So just grab a date. I just like open it. Oh, this one's really mushy. Open it up and take the pip out. Then I've got some pistachio cream, so it's all on the lid. I usually dip it in the jar, but there's loads on the lid. And then just dunk it in some pistachio cream. This is from M&S, and that is the most delicious little sweet snack you'll have. Whilst we're in the kitchen, this is something that's been on my to-do list for ages. I bought these branches, faux cherry blossom branches from Dunelm. They're so tall. I love them. Like, I feel like they're going to make such an impact, but I haven't got round to putting them in the right vase and sorting them out. So I thought, let's actually get that done this afternoon. But do you know what I mean? Like, they just make such a big statement and so lovely for this time of year. I just don't know what vase to put them in, because they're quite tall and like they're a big flower. I feel like they need a big vase. So I'm just going to go around the house and try and find suitable vases we can try for those. Okay, I've bought a selection of vases. I'm just not sure what to go with for these, because they're such a light flower, because there's obviously so much white on them. I would prefer not to use that, because I feel like it just need some contrast, you know? So I'm thinking maybe this one. They've got a huge stem on them, so yeah, you could put these in a gigantic vase. I don't have any really big vases. I would love to. Oh, saying that, hold that thought. Incoming. This is so heavy. I bought this for my olive trees, actually. I just don't know if this is going to be suitable, but let's have a look. I've just moved you back so you can get the scope of how big this is. Let me try and bend this down a bit. I don't know if that's working or not. I'm not sure if that's going to be the one. But I feel like this is more of a floor vase, and I don't really want these on the floor, so I actually don't think that's going to work. I think let's stick to the original plan of this one. I'm just going to bend these because they're a bit straight. Let's like loosen them up a bit. Is that what? Let's take a step back and have a look. What do you think? I'm going to put them out on the shelf. Let's put them out on the shelf and see what it looks like. Now, I feel like that actually is quite nice. When I'm not sure about something in the house, I will leave it there for a few days, because I walk through here all the time. And if it starts to really bug me, then I know it's not right. Here is fluffy little Bertie after his wash and dry. It makes me laugh so much, because when he gets wet, under all that fur, he is just a skinny little, he just looks like a little rat, bless him. But when he's got this big, bouffanty, voluminous, freshly blow-dried hair, he looks so chunky. Bless him. Right, I'll let you have a little nap, Bert. Okay, I'm going to love and leave you and end this weekly vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. I hope you have had a good week. Let's pray for some more sunshine. As I said earlier, all of the links to the clothes and everything that I featured in the vlog will be in the description box below. I hope you have a really good week, and I will see you soon. Bye!